You can always take the easy way out and give up. But real strength comes when you decide to keep pushing forward, no matter what the circumstances are. So what is your plan B? Let me start by asking, why did the president, his vice, and most of our senior government officials not attend the burial ceremony of the late Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Ibrahim Attahiru, and his entourage that died in that ill-fated crash? Instead, some governors attended the wedding ceremony of the son of the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami. I fear no fear our leaders, Shah. Such insensitivity. How do you expect our troops or any Nigerian to be patriotic and put their lives on the line when the Chief of Army Staff who died in service is buried without honor and their families left standing alone in pain, grief, and despair without the president and his government standing there with them to give them hope during interment? If we get conscience, make we think am well. I salute the gallant officers and men of our military who are daily laying down their today for our tomorrow by saying, may your labor never be in vain. But frankly, I want to ask, as these Air Force flights are falling down like ripe mangoes, can we vouch for the state of the remaining aircraft on our fleets? Make we think am well before we fly any of the remaining Air Force jet again. Even as investigation they go on for this last one, make we also investigate the state of the existing one, since we don't hear anything about the February crash again. Anyway, that aside, now to the Federal Attorney General Abubakar Malami's statement on comparing banning of open grazing in southern Nigeria with sped pass sale in northern part of the country. Well, what can I say? I don't get anything to add to the response him don't get from many eminent lawyers, including senior advocates and scholars. My only problem as a lawyer be say, shame they catch me to even believe saying as senior advocates and the Federal Attorney General yarn that kind dust off me completely. I've been at the unity of the Southern governors, they confuse them. Anyway, he's lucky that President Buhari is not aware of that interview. And I don't even think the president is aware that he's still the Attorney General. Otherwise, the president for don't sack him for adding fuel to the already burning fire. But finally, let me leave Malemi and his many gaffe to the recent statement by the General Overseer of the House on the Rock, Pastor Paul Adefarasi, someone I have high respect for. He advised his members to have a plan B since no one is sure of the next death in the country, coupled with the recklessness and directionlessness, kudos to Obayagbo, of government in Nigeria, which the current government has taken to a new height. Or some advice you would say. However, since Pastor Paul made that statement, jumping on a next boat or plane to jet out of the country has suddenly become the plan B of most people in Nigeria, including those that hitherto didn't see the need for it, because a pastor said it anyway. But let's wait and think for a while before we all decide to run away from our fatherland. Let me ask this basic question. I agree we all want to run away from Nigeria because of the bad leadership that has given her people nothing but deaths, cry, hunger, diseases, deprivation, and all the ills one can think of. I also thought about running away too, until an Englishman told me, you can't be a king in another country but yours. So if we all run away, who will rescue our fatherland from these bad leaders and the bloodthirsty vampires invading our country today? What will our children say of us in the future? That we ran away with our tail in between our legs from our responsibilities instead of standing and fighting for our freedom like our forefathers did during the colonial era and gain independence, or like our fathers did during the military era and better this new democratic dispensation? Are we going to run away to Canada and America where their citizens stood their ground to liberate their own, whilst we leave ours to irresponsible leaders, terrorists, bandits, and killers? Don't tell me about fighting to run away and living to fight another day. We never ever fight at all. My advocacy today, therefore, is let our plan B be our concerted effort to unite and stand together to chase the bad politicians, killers, and bad leaders out of our fatherland. We have these bad leaders in every religion, party, tribe, yet they use the same party, affiliation, religion, ethnicity, and tribe to divide us. We must put a stop to it, like we did during the EndSARS. You can send your kids to school abroad, but let that foreign education be used to liberate and empower their fatherland. Even if they carry foreign passports, someday in those foreign lands, a Pharaoh might arise that does not know Joseph. And they all might end up as slaves in a foreign land. I hear you say, God forbid. I say, God forbid too. We can defeat whatever adversity we have. All we need is unity of purpose and the willpower to agree. It's possible, and make it happen. I tell you, our political leaders will respect us and our decisions thereafter. See common unity of Southern governors and the jitters everywhere. If we can unite in the same way against the same governors, presidents, lawmakers, and bad leaders in this country, not by destroying the existing infrastructure, but through purposeful engagement and massive electoral participation, bad leadership and its attendant consequences can be addressed in this country. I choose to stand in unity and let no tribe, tongue, or religion divide me from those Nigerians that share a common good goal and purpose for Nigeria with me, without fear or favor. For if we use our various social, ethnic, religious, and political platform to mobilize the collective human resources and strength of Nigerians, irrespective of tribe or tongue, no army of militants, killer headmen, Boko Haram, bandits, or bad leadership can defeat us. That is my plan B. I don't know about yours, but choose carefully, as waiting sweet today, feel bitter tomorrow. If you like, ask Israelites when go Egypt for Bible.